Bats are fascinating animals. They can eat thousands of insects a night using echolocation to find their prey, and they're our only true flying mammal. In Oklahoma, we have over 20 species of these flying creatures. Many are here throughout the year and hibernate in the wintertime, but a few will migrate into our state to take advantage of the many flying insects. Building a bat house is a fun way to welcome flying mammals into your backyard.
The material you need to build a bat house are a quarter sheet of 3/4 inch plywood to make the back and front two panels, 1 inch by 4 inch by 8 foot cedar plank to make the sides, ceiling, roof, and predator guard. Use plastic mesh to help the bats cling to the inside of the bat house, but you can also cut small grooves on the inside of the house to help the bats cling. Other materials needed include galvanized screws, silicone caulk, 1/2 to 3/8 inch staples, and non-toxic latex paint. If you have the tools, cut the materials yourself or see if your local hardware store will provide this service for you. To begin, attach the side pieces to the back panel and measure 2 inches from the top of the back panel and secure the pieces with 5 screws on each side. Flip the bat house over to attach the ceiling. Make sure you attach the ceiling below the side angles so the roof will lay flat. Our next step is to apply the mesh. This mesh will be stapled to the inside of the back and front two panels of the bat house. This will allow the bats to use the entire compartment while roosting.
So now we have our two sides attached to the back panel. We've got a ceiling, and then we've attached mesh to the back wall. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to set this aside and we're going to focus on the front panels. So now we're going to install a predator guard to the bottom of the bat house. It's going to leave a 3/4 inch gap, and that's really all that bats need to fly into the bat house, and nothing else can.
Once it is installed, staple the mesh to the lower front panel. It is time to install the front two panels. Leave a 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch gap between the front two panels for ventilation. The final step is to attach the roof. Be sure to use plenty of screws. The bat house is ready to be painted with non-toxic latex paint and sealed with silicone caulk. Install the bat house 15 feet above the ground in an open, sunny location. You can also install the house over a garden or stream. For this and other bat house plans, check out these resources. A field guide to bats of Oklahoma can be found at wildlifedepartment.com.